Oh, I haven't even posted some videos, just moving along and have a different schedule for sure, just organizing things. You guys know how it is, everything changes. But I try to get out half an hour here or there to get a little exercise and walk. This is way out in Site 7. I never get to get here. I'm glad I did. I want to show you some artifacts, of course, and there's a piece in the ground, even though, you ever found a piece that's broken or just a little chip, but it's still, it looks to be an incredible piece. I can see it from here. I don't know if you can see this. And that's the charcoal gray sugar quartz. From here, that's already 2 inches, 2.5 inches. But I want to show you something else here, and I appreciate it. Just nice and peace, quiet. I don't get out here that often, and only somebody who's traveled in from way out on the road would ever even recognize it, so I don't really care. Anybody comes here, I don't get to come here that often. But this is why I do. I'll never forget the materials I found here. Look at the size of this. Whoop! Look at this base. I mean, that base will just, I like finding bases like that because if you're just faithful, you'll find the rest of the point too. And look at the variance in this pottery. Look at the difference. For those of you who haven't seen pottery before, if you see these 3 variances, well, I'm betting you it wasn't made close to one another. What I mean by that is it could be separated by 50, 100, 200, 300 years difference in this early woodland pottery. And this piece here is interesting. That's the top edge right there, different color. Top edge of the bowl of what have you. And all this texture, I believe, is because this clay was, especially this piece too, real textured. Let me see here. Look at the back of it. Great stuff, isn't it? It's because all the clay was pressed into a basket and then put into the fire to you know, for the clay to get fired. Nice base. Look at these pieces. Of course, Telltale Guilford Yuma base. New break. Big piece of quartz. Just good ancient Indian artifacts, right? Just good stuff. Whoops. I'm just getting carried away looking at it. Why not? It's a beautiful day. Just find a way to get in a place where you can admire it. Now let's check that piece out. Oh. Serrated. My goodness. I hope to find its brother or sister just because we're picky and we want tips and stuff. The tips knocked off of it. On sugar quartz, it's often hard for me to tell if it's new break or not. It sure is a nice piece though, isn't it? It's reduced right off the back. It's not broken at all on that base. It's a nice piece. Often the tip's gone, but can't cry over it. Just got to do your best. That's a good look at it all. So from Indian Trace to all of you out there, really appreciate you tuning in. Of course, I hope you find out there. Be well.